Good evening everyone. So in the last video I have already showed how the exception handling will work in the Spring Boot application. So in the last video, so the exception is throwing only the message, and today I will show you along with the message we can pass the status code also. So how we can pass that one, just let's check in that video. So I just take the same example, the Spring Boot example, whatever I have discussed on the last video. The same thing I have done with some slight modification. So if you go to the global exception handler, so you can see like that. So yesterday I just keeping the return new response entity. I am just passing the message along with the HTTP status code. Now what I have done here, I have created one map called one link hash map I have created. You can create hash map also, and I am just passing string along with the object. So in the body I am keeping the timestamp, I am keeping the message along with the status code. So whenever you are getting any exception, custom exception, you will get those three value in the response itself from the postman, so which was not present in the last video. So it will clear more, so what the exact error you are getting while trying to run the application, so end user can easily able to understand what is the exact error and how they can fix that one. So basically I have just keeping this two type of HTTP status code. If it is not found, then I am just giving HTTP status dot not found. So if you click on that, so here you can see the not found status code is 404. That's the basic status code for the HTTPS not found status code. So here you can see there are several status codes. For payment required is 402, for forbidden is 403, method not allowed is 405. So like that only there are a couple of status codes are present. So for here, for no such customer exist or no such employee exist, so that's why I am giving HTTPS status dot not found. So that means 404. And another thing I have keeping, that is if the customer or if the employee has already exist, that is HTTP status code dot conflict. That means the employee has already exist, so you can use the different status code whatever you want. Here this is a list of status code. You can see multiple choice, multi status, partial, content, everything. So if you want to pass some status code with successful OK 200, you can pass this one also. So based on that you can easily able to get that one. So as I am just keeping showing the exception handling part, that's why I am just passing the negative scenario status codes. If you want to pass the 200 status codes, then you just need to modify the controller class. You just keep the try catch block over here, and in the try block you just keep the return new response entity in the body and keep HTTP status code dot OK. So now I just want to check how the status codes is worked. So let's try add couple of details in that one. So let me add, so let me check first here. Okay, so if I run this one, okay, nothing is there. Select star from employee, so nothing is there. Let me add one details. ID is not required here as it is auto generated, so we just keep name and city. Okay, ID is already fetching over here one. I am just adding one more column, 2 here. If you see that like that, awesome, these two are coming properly. Now I just need to check first with the HTTP not found. So suppose I need to update, so we just need to check wherever we are getting this exception class, no such customer exit exception. Okay, so let's go to the employee service class. So here we are getting 2 times. Whenever you are trying to update one employee which is not present in our database, that time you will get no such customer exit. So let's check with that. update employee, and if you give ID, let's say 8. Okay, so I want to update the name city for the particular ID, and I am just keeping the put. Yes, awesome. Employee not found. Here you can see, right, this is the timestamp we are getting, this is the message we are getting, along with this is the status code we are getting. That means here what we can see like that. So I am just zooming this one. You can see, right, employee not found, status code 404. That means whenever you are trying to update the employee whose ID is 8, you will get this kind of error, because if you want to check in the DB, if you run this query, only two rows are present. One is ID 1 Kolkata Ritama, and second one is ID 2. So ID 8 is not present in our database. So that's why you can't able to update that particular records, and you will get. So yesterday we are just getting employee not found, only the message, and today we are just getting the entire thing, message along with the status code and the timestamp. So end user will get a clear vision what the exact error message or what the exact error scenario is happening while we are trying to add the employee which is not present in the particular database. So if you want to add this employee, if you want to update, let's say I want to update name from Saurav to Garfield. So just here I just want to update the name Saurav to Garfield, and let's check. Awesome, record updated successfully. Let's check in the DB. Perfect. You can see, because already that ID has already present in the database, so we can easily change the value, respective value for the particular ID. And now I just need to check for another record, that is employee already exists. So now what I need to do, I just need to add one more employee with the same ID, Garfield Kolkata. Now if we click that one, then you can that employee already exists. You can see, right, that yesterday you will get it employee already exists, only this particular message, but today you will get employee already exists along with the status code and timestamp. Because here if you see like that, in the global handler exception, if you see like that, we have already given the body, the timestamp, the local date dot time dot now, whatever. If you want to change any other time date, you can change as it is, as expected, your timing zone. If you want to get the time zone at GMT format, you will get it GMT format. If you get IST format, you will get IST format. And here I am just passing the status code conflict.value. If you want to change the status code, you will get it any from the HTTP status message as per your requirement. So now we will get, whenever we are trying to add the existing employee, we'll get this error message with the status code. So end user can easily understand what the exact error message we are getting, because we are getting the conflict over here because of that particular ID or the particular row has already present in the database. That's why they are not allowing us to add the duplicate record into the particular table. So that's why, for more clarification, we are getting the entire exception or error message over here in the Postman. So we are getting timestamp, we are getting message, we are getting status code. So these are the two new things we have learned today. So if we want to get the more details, so how we can achieve using the Spring Boot application. So you can create this map function and you can put whatever it is. So if you want to put the message, or that means body dot put status message, you can get the message. Or if you want to put the message on the dynamic message, then you can keep this message also. If you want to put more data timestamp, or if you want to keep the id, means so if you want to put body dot put and then id, means whatever the id or whatever the url you want to get, that one you will get it from there itself. So there are a lot of things, whatever you want to show in the error message screen or error message response, you can add in body dot put and you can pass those body into the response entity. So whenever you are trying to face this one, you will get timestamp message along with the status code. Now I am moving forward with one more exciting topic in the Java, that is Stream API. So all of you know that the Java 8 has lot of exciting features called Lambda function, functional interface, optional class, for each method, and Stream API. So today I will not discuss all those things. Today I will start on the topic of the Stream API, because Stream API is one of the vast or largest topic in the Java entire Java application. So what is the benefit of Stream API? You don't need to iterate each and everything. The code is very simple. The performance is too fast. You don't need to write the lot of code into the Java application. Without that, you can easily write a simple one line of code and you will get whatever you want. You will get the data based on that. So basically what the Stream API does. So Stream API is an abstract layer and it has some additional package into the Java 8 features. So basically it has the java.util.stream package which is belonging from the Java application. So it's basically the sequence of component that can be processed sequentially. So Stream API is basically used to for the process of collection of object. So it improves your performance of the programming and it would allowing you to avoid unnecessary loop and iteration, because if you are not using the Stream API, you need to use some unnecessary loop or some unnecessary iteration for the to iterate each and everything. But to reduce all those effort, you just need to have one exciting topic called Stream API. So let's check how the Stream API will work. So today I will give you the small example how the Stream API will work, and in next video I will show you. So there are two type of stream in Java. We have parallel stream, we have sequential stream. So I will give you the example on the next video with all the details. So what is the advantage of the parallel stream, what is the advantage of the sequential stream. So in the next video it will come, but today I will just show you how the Stream API will work, how the Stream API is currently working in our real-time application. So basically there are a couple of operation which is basically doing by the Stream API. One is the filtering, one is the collecting, one is the printing, one is the converting from one data structure to another data structure. So there are a couple of features are present in the Stream API. So let's open this thing. Yeah. So in the Stream API, so Stream API doesn't need so Stream is not a data structure. Instead of that, it will take the input from collection array or input output channel. So that's one of the important thing of the Stream API. So whenever if you have one array called array a equal to some array, so if you want to convert that array into the Stream API, you just need to call that method arrays a equal to the particular list dot stream. So it will convert the array to Stream API, and Stream does not change the original data structure, as they only provide the result set of the pipeline method, because Stream API has several operation. So I will come in the later part of this video. So what are the different type of operations Stream API will do? So let's see for the next couple of minutes. So in the each intermediate operation, so basically it will do the lazily executed and it is returned as a stream in a result. Hence various intermediate operation can be pipeline. And what is the intermediate operation and what is the terminal method, I will come later in this video. In the terminal operation, so in the terminal operation we are getting the result for the particular Stream API. So how the Stream API work internally? So this is one of the important things. So basically in our interviewer, most of the interviewer are asking this kind of question whenever you are going to any interview. So how the stream basically works? So whenever you are trying to filter out anything, suppose we have a list of employee records, so we have 1,000 or 10,000 employee records. So as per the requirements they want, you just need to select those employee whose name starts with A. So what do you need to do? You don't need to iterate each and everything. What you need to do, you just need to convert that. If you have the dynamic array list, you just convert the Stream API calling by calling the function dot stream dot filter method. In the filter method, what you can do, you can give s dot starts with, in the bracket, double inverted comma A. So if you run this one, then so filter is one kind of intermediated operation of the Stream API. So I will come later in the intermediate operation. So this is one of the important feature of the Stream API, that is from the lots of record you will filtering out easily without writing a lot of code. It's just simple the filter function, filter method, you will filter it out the data whatever you want as per your requirements. So that's the Stream API basically work internally. It's an exciting operation for the Stream API. The another thing is that if you want to collect the list of data, so suppose you want to get all the employee whose name starts with A. So now you filter it out, suppose from the 10,000 records. So let's say they have around 450 employee whose employee are there whose name starts with A. Now you have a list of 450 employee, right? And you need to collect those lists. So what is the method? So there is one method called collectors.toList or collector.toSet. So as per your requirement, if you want to get the result set as a list format, you will get the list format. If you want to get the results as a set format, you will get the set format. So this is the another advantage of the Stream API. Now I am just giving you the core operation of the Stream API. So there are various core operation are present in the Stream API. So one is the intermediate operation, one is the terminal operation, and one is the short circuit operation. So today I will gonna discuss these two things, the intermediate operation and terminal operation. So what is intermediate operation? So as I have already discussed in the earlier, that intermediate operation are lazily executed. So intermediate, there are the main three functions which is using the intermediate operation. One is the filter, another one is the map, and the last one is the sorted. So what the filter is doing? Filter is basically filtered it out by based on the specific condition. What the map is doing? Map transform each element in a stream to another value. What the sorted is doing? It's a basically nothing but a sorting method. If you want to sort the ascending order or if you want to sort the descending order. So in the interviewer, they are giving you one tricky question. What the tricky question is? Sorry. So they will give you one question like that. You have 450 employees, right? Whose name starts with A. I don't want to get all the details for the employee. I just want to get the suppose I just want to get the designation for the employee. So in the one list, so you have around 450 list of the employee, and I just want to get the designation for those employees. What you need to do? Because whenever you are at fetching that particular list from the 1,000 list, you will get the list of the employee details. So in the employee details is let's say employee ID, employee name, employee designation, department, salary, city, blah blah blah, all those things, address, everything. But we don't need all those values. We just need only employee designation. How we can achieve? You need to achieve the map function. So whenever you are doing the map function, it will transform each element in a stream to the another value. I will show you here in the example how the map function will work. So in the interviewer, basically this is one of the important interview question. So what is the difference between filter and map? Which one we should use and which one is the faster? So the one difference is there, the filter is basically the conditional method. So whatever the condition you are passing by filtering, that those kind of value you will get all the value. You will not get for the particular record. Suppose from the 1,000 employee, you will if you want to get the employee name starts with A, or you will get the employee whose salary is greater than 10,000, you will get the entire list. You can't filter from that list. You can't filter the employee name or employee designation or employee ID. But if you want to filter it out, only the, suppose if you have 1,000 employee and you want to get only employee ID or only employee designation, then you have to use the map function. So map function is transforming each element in a stream into the another value. So these are the basic difference. So the by filtering we'll get all the details, but by map we get the details whatever we want. We just pass the value that e dot get employee ID or get employee designation, e dot get employee designation. So I already showed you. So you have Pojo class, right? In the Pojo class, employee Pojo class, we have all the greater status method called employee ID, name, designation, address, city, pin code, all those things. So in the so whenever you are trying to fetch only the employee designation, what we can do, stream dot map e, then e dot e, then lambda expression, then e dot get employee designation or whatever the function name. So and just collect the list. So you will get the designation for all the employees. So this is the difference between filter and map. So another function is terminal operation. So yeah. So what is a terminal operation? So terminal operation is basically whenever we are executing the result, whenever you are executing the operation which are returning a result set. So there are three kind of methods are present. One is collect, one is for each, one is reduce. So whenever you are trying to get all the result set as a stream format, so you will get the collect. So it is used to return result set in the immediate operation performed on the stream format. So you can inside the collect, if you want to get the result set as a list format, you can get collectors.toList. If you want to get result set as a set format, you can get collectors.toSet. There is one more terminal operation called for each. So not today, in the next video I will give you the show you the how the for each loop will work. So for each is basically nothing but the advanced version of the for loop. So all of you know that whenever we have started learning the C program, there's basic things that we need to learn, that for int I equal to 0, I less than equal to 10 and I plus plus. So just get the sum of the first 10 numbers. So this kind of things we have learned, right, all of you. So that's the advanced version of the for method, that for loop, that is the for each loop. So in the next video I will show you the uses of for each, and there is one called reduce method. So in the reduce method, basically what it will do, it will reduce the element of a stream into a single value. So that's the three main operation, that's a terminal operation you can say, are performing by the stream API. So another operations are there for the stream API, that is short circuit operation. So that is any match and find first. So any match is it will check whether any condition, whatever the condition we have given, whether it is satisfy the condition or not, and the find first. So whenever if you want to get, suppose we have 10 employee, we want to search the employee name starts with A, so you can give the condition over there. So suppose in the loop, if they will get the employee name A in the third row, they will stop the execution over there. So that's why it's match the given condition and stop parsing when it's find it. So you will not get all the employee. Suppose if in the first loop you will get the employee name starts with A, it will stop the execution. So that's the thing of the doing by the find first. So that's why the method name is find first. So now let's see the example of the stream API. So I will show you map along with the collect for today. So let's see. So what I have done, I have just changed one more thing, that is I have added one more function, you can say one more method over there, find all employee by name. So currently we are just trying to find the employee by name. So here we have two employee, one is Ritama, one is Garfield. We just need to find those employee by name, but there is a certain condition. I don't want to get ID, all the details for the employee. Okay, rather than I just want to get the city, from which city the employee has belonged. For this kind of requirement, you need to do stream API, because if you see employee by ID, let's say employee by ID, if I give get employee by find by ID 1, then you can check like that, we will get all the details. But I don't need all those details, I just need the city. Whenever I am searching with the employee name called Ritama or Garfield, I just want the city. I don't want the ID, I don't want the name or anything else. So for that purpose, what we need to do, so here let's go to the service class where the business logic has been written. So yeah, so here I'm just keeping a string value, employee final details, and getting those employee list by name. If the name is null, then we are just passing no such customer exists. That's fine, that's not a big deal. Now let's do the thing. Here what I have done, see, in a one line of code we are achieving the one of the important features. So whenever you are searching, so in any employee, so any employee in the database, so so basically what this function is doing, if I open this one, find all employee by name, so the method is basically, the query is basically select star from employee where name equal to question mark. That means whenever you are giving the employee name, you will get ID equal to 1, name blah blah blah, city blah blah blah, or all the employee details. If you want to get only the employee city, then you can't achieve through this Spring Data JPA, but you can achieve using the stream API. So how you can achieve that? Let's check that one. So here you can see like that, in the employee service I have already took that employee final details as a list of as an where it is, yep, as a list of string. So we'll get the value as a string format and emp as a list of employee. Yep. So what we can do, we are just converting that all the list, because here if you check here in that emp list we are getting ID equal to 1, name equal to name, city equal to city, and now I am converting that list into stream. This is one of the interview questions. So interviewer asking you, how can you convert list into stream? This is the method. You just converting the list into stream by calling the stream method. So after converting list into stream, I am doing the map function. I have already given you or informed you that map is transforming a stream into a value. So here you can see transform each element in a stream to another value. So if you check here then what is the significance? This is nothing but the lambda expression. So in the next video or I will give you the overview explanation total how the lambda function or lambda expression will work, what is the function interface. So I will come up with that on an example. So today as of now you just remember this is the lambda expression and we are just trying to fetch the city e.get city and we are collecting as a list. So whenever you are trying to fetch, so get, and I am just trying to fetch, not update. So let's check what are the methods. So here in the controller class I have written one method called get mapping find by name. So here let's see, find by name, let's give Garfield. Sorry, because as it is not case sensitive. Awesome, we'll get the city over there. Did you see that one? Only the city is coming. Why? Because here I have done the map operation. So if I open this service class, here I have done the map operation which is converting stream to another value. Because in the EMP we are in the, if you see the EMP part, in that EMP we are getting the entire details, ID equal to city equal to Kolkata, name equal to Garfield. But whenever I am converting that EMP to stream and after doing, this is the intermediated operation, this is the terminal operation of the stream API. So by writing only one line of code, you will get wonderful things. Map e.getCity.collect collectors.toList. So I hope you have already understood how the map function will work, how the filter function will work. So filter function currently we doesn't have any example handy as of now. So I will try to write the example and will show you in the another video. So today I'm just wrapping up here, and the next video I will show you, I will give you the another features of Java 8, basically the lambda expression and function interface, because as I have already showed you how the lambda expression worked here. So I will give you the example on an example of the lambda expression and functional interface. So stay tuned and subscribe Saurav's Diary. Bye bye.